Today I'm going to read you this book called Grumpy Monkey. It's by Suzanne Lang. She wrote the words and illustrated it by Max Lang. He drew the pictures. Grumpy Monkey. One wonderful day, Jim Pansy woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Look at him. Can you see his face? Looks grumpy, right? Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. Oops, that is a picture. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. So sometimes you could tell someone's grumpy just by the way they're standing, right? Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brows. Sometimes when people are like this with their eyebrows in, they look grumpy, right? So he put his eyebrows back up. Said, I'm not grumpy. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. He's like pretending he's happy. Down there, looks silly. Finally, Jim looked happy. Does he look happy? But he didn't feel happy inside. Looks like he's just trying to pretend to be happy. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. Everyone has all these ideas what he should do. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat all meat or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. If you're feeling grumpy, do you like people telling you all the things you should do? Probably not. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you so grumpy, Jim? Said the others. It's a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, shouted Jim as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. There he goes. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. Does he look grumpy now? What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with the porcupine, said Norman. You see that? He has all the porcupine quills. Yikes. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. Jim agreed. And already he felt a little better. So sometimes you just need to feel grumpy, right? But then it'll go away eventually.